Hi, today I'm going to show you how to create a Storybird account. I'm using Screencast-O-Matic to record while I show you how to use this storytelling tool. Storybird is a digital storytelling tool that helps build media creation skills. This tool can be used with any curriculum in grades K through 12. It also aligns with Common Core for schools that follow the CCSS, the Common Core State Standards. Educators can use Storybird as a unique literacy tool to help students create blogs, stories, or poetry projects in English literacy or even in history classes. You can preview the site by clicking on the About Me, or About Us, icon. And this icon will take you to a page that tells what Storybird is all about. It tells you how you can create a book, things you can discover on Storybird, how you can learn from Storybird, how you can connect with others. Also, if you're an artist, Storybird is a unique place to display your art, and you can sell your art while you're on Storybird and make money by publishing yourself, and you can also keep all of your copyrights, so it's not like you'll lose anything. A lot of people use Storybird for different things. It's a beautiful, safe place, and it has a supportive community of readers, writers, and artists of all ages. Okay, so all ages can use this from preschool age to adult. If you're an educator, this is a unique tool for your students. You can click on the educators icon, and it's going to take you to a page that shows you how it works, how Storybird works for schools. Like I said before, it aligns with Common Core. So if you have Chromebooks in your classroom, Google Chrome integration is very good for Storybird for helping students create work. And you can go down and preview a video of how Storybird works in action. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is show you how to create an account. You click on sign in for free, sign up for free, click on the icon, and it's going to take you to the page where you will sign up with your name and information. You can sign up as a regular user, an educator, student, professional writer, or a professional artist. Because I already have an account, it skipped that page. I wish it wouldn't have done that, but it skips that page, but it would ask you that. Are you a regular user, educator, or what have you? Also, it will show an age range, and you can click on the age that you are. And you can sign in with Google Plus if you have a Google Plus account. If you do not have a Google Plus account, then you can just use your email username and create a password. After you do that, it's going to ask you to create an avatar. An avatar is just a picture of yourself that represents who you are on this site. So I'm going to sign in with Google Plus because I already have an account, as I said before. And that's going to take me to the first page of Storybird, where I can create work of art through using some of their artwork. I can create stories. So I'm going to click on, this just shows my stuff. I'm going to click create here. And when I click create, it's going to bring up artwork. When you choose your artwork, what happens is that's the first thing you have to do is choose a piece of art that you would like to use to write your story. So you can go down and choose anything you like. They have several pieces, and if you don't find anything on the first page, you can always click on the arrow at the bottom, and it will take you to the next page where there are more art to choose from. So what you would do, I'm going to just go up here and I'll choose the polar bear. When I click on this piece of art, it's going to say use this art. And what you do is you click on use this art. Right here is where it's going to ask you, what are you using the art for? You can use it for long form. If you use it for long form, what happens is you can write a chapter book with multiple chapters. If you choose picture book, it gives you the option to arrange your images and a sequence for a story. Or you can choose poetry, and that format allows you to create connections between words and images. So what we're going to do is choose picture book. That's going to be our form. And with the picture book, it'll come up with the page to show you how you can create a picture book. Your art will be here. And if you decide you want to, you can change your art. So I can say, I don't want this. I want this instead. And that changed my art right there. Then you click here and you can type in your story. So I'm going to type my story based off of this picture, the bath time. So what I'm going to say is playing in the bathtub is my favorite part of the day. Very simple. That's my first page. That's my first sentence on my page. If I'd like to add more, I can go over here to the plus symbol, and that will have me add a page. And it just takes me to the next page. And what I'll do is click another piece of art. And drag it here. There we go. And then I click in here and I can add my next page. My next page, I might say, I imagine I'm a scuba diver under the sea. Simplicity. All right. And then what I can do is go back and I can save my work. I can say, I'm going to save it. If I click save, as you notice, I did not make a cover page. So I just click save. And it shows that it's saved. I'll go here to menu, and on this icon, I can invite a collaborator in to come in and help write a story, which can be useful if you have a classroom with multiple students, or if you're writing a story with a friend. They can come in and add a page, or they can add a couple of sentences, or add a chapter if you're writing a chapter book. As an educator, you'll be able to go in and manage what the students are writing. So also, you can publish your work. If you publish it, you click on publish here, and this will publish your work either publicly or privately. See, if you push publish without choosing a cover, it says that I need a title. So I'll say okay, and then I'll go back, select a cover. These are paid covers down here, the Landscape Journal and Iconic. I would like free, so I'm going to click on Classic. And then I will go in. This will be the cover page of my book. I will click in here, Bath Time Fun. That'll be the title of my book. I can align that centered. I can bring it down in the middle. Then I can go in here and choose to change the color. So I change the color of my book. And then I can click save again. It shows that it's saving. Then I can go in here, because I've already done this, I can save it and close it and start on a new book, or I can publish. What I'm going to do is save it and close it because it's finished. So I'm like, okay, I wrote this and I'm finished. I don't want to write that anymore. This is something that I published before. I decided I was just doing it as an example, but I don't want it, so I'm going to delete it. If you decide you don't want something, you can always go in here and delete it, and it'll take it away from the site and off of your stuff. And then you'll just have your page here. Then you can go in and create again if you'd like. When you go in and you publish, you can publish publicly for everyone on this site to go in and look at, or you can publish it privately where it's just for you and your family, or you by yourself, Or if you're an educator, it'd be just for you and your students and parents if you want them involved with it. Also, with Storybird, you can use it as a fundraising tool to create books for a writing project, and you can publish the books and have them printed out into hardcover or softcover, and they can be sold to parents and friends as a project. So for our second story, what we'll do is we'll click this picture here, and we'll choose this art. But this time we'll do something different. We'll do long form and create a chapter book based off of this art. We can title it The Lovebirds. That's our title of the book. And then we can even title our chapter. We can title our chapter Red Meets Blue. I'm just keeping it simple. Okay. And then here you can start writing your story. You can add anything you want to your story. You can start your story off by having them communicate. You can start it off as a fairy tale, once upon a time. You can start it off as a fictional story or a non-fiction story. So you can just click here and you can start typing. One beautiful day, there was a red bird that flew everywhere alone. One beautiful day, there was a red bird that flew everywhere alone. Now, this is not anything that is special or that is like thought out. I'm just doing it on the fly. What I would do if I was wanting to write a chapter book, I would probably do some notes first and then start writing my chapter. Once I'm finished with that, what I would do is go in and change it up and see how they start the first page with that. We'll go down and say, oh, I'm finished. I don't want to do this anymore. So I will go here and save it because I don't want to write right now. I'm finished. And then I can save it and exit. And it will just exit me out. So it shows that I have one story here, starting a chapter, and I have a picture book here. Hopefully this was useful to you, and this will be an amazing tool that you will be able to explore. Come onto the site and just check it out, and maybe you can use it for your students at your school. I hope this works for you, and I hope this was useful and helpful, and please go and explore Storybird. Thank you.